Today, we are doing... Oh, crap. Jeez, I haven't even done any of my challenges by. I gotta start doing them. Oh well, I'll work on them next week. Like week 5, I'll just start grinding them. Floors, lava, duos, let's go. Let's die. Let's face it, we're gonna get eaten before we have a chance to know what's going on. Polar Peak would be an ideal place to land because the lava does not affect you. The floor is lava. Don't touch the lava. Please refer to tip 1. Wow, very helpful. Where's all the description? It just says the floor is lava, don't touch the lava, refer to tip 1. You're not gonna give us any guidance on that? Whoa, holy crap. What? Oh crap, Lazy Lagoon. That's crazy. Look at, oh my. Look at the sky. It's all like orange haze. Oh, holy crap. That is actually crazy. So is it rising as we speak? Or like, whoa. What? That is absolutely nuts. I want to land somewhere. What's that? I want to land somewhere like. What is that thing at the top of my screen? It's like going by. Like, oh, never mind. You can't. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Tilted is pretty bad spot for this, honestly. Judging by the cover art or art I've seen for it, Tilted Towers kind of gets yeeted quickly. And from the videos, I haven't seen many videos. I've only seen one, but it looks heckin' fun. This is crazy. I know it gets like really, like nearly completely lava. I want to be able to see that. I'm not. I'll stay alive enough to see that, since I'm in duos. Okay, that's not really gonna help. Okay. Do I use this? Yeah, oh. Whoa. That's absolutely nuts. The storm isn't, or the lava, is the lava rising? No, it's staying as it is, I think. Uh-oh, somebody's over here on Crazy Mountain. They have the right idea. Has Dusty Depot just like not been caught by anything yet? Oh, there's people here too. What? Oh, come on! That's a volcano. Also, that's, yeah, that was the volcano. That is doo-doo, man. I placed a wall there. It was either my ping or just like, cause you saw that, it was like there. Did I just like run out of mats or something? Cause that's definitely a possibility. That wall definitely should have placed. Whatever. It's fine. I want to actually try and survive until until it gets very, the map gets very covered in lava. Very covered? Very much covered. I don't know the correct pronunciation for that. Don't judge me. Let's see, sorry, I'm kind of like losing my voice. I think I'm catching something, which is not good. But like, I want to know these physics. Whoa, that is crazy. What? Oh, whoa. Pain just turned into 188 million there for a second. That is absolutely nuts. Whoa! Holy crap! Just made it look a million times more cool. You know what? We're gonna land retail. Actually, that's kind of risky. It's gonna... Yeah, I'm starting to realize this may or may not have been the best choice. Okay, yeah, I'm really realizing that this was not a good choice. If I get a rift to go, I'm just gonna, like, run. Oh, God, get away from me! That's a whole lot of loot. Look at this. What's that about? I can hear the lava. What is with all the loot? Whoa. Why am I getting so much loot today? Snipers are going to be very useful. Snipers are going to be very useful for endgame. As I was saying, my god. I don't think a bush is going to work. Last I heard, they're pretty flammable. Oh, you can hear the lava. Oh, that's freaky. Oh, I don't like that. Give me that. Thank you. Hold on. Whoever's typing in chat. Oh, wait, they extended Durban. Easy. Whoever's typing in chat, I'll be with you in just a moment. I'm sorry, I'm not being, I'm talking. Yeah, again, one sec. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get into a good spot. So I can read your messages. Your kind messages. Let's see. One more sub, boy. I know, I just need one more. In gay. Yeah, I know, I'm gay. Just kidding, I'm actually straight. I'm actually very much straight. Just in case you didn't know that. Or in case you needed some further, you bought, it's your friend, I don't know what the, oh, lava's rising. Oh boy. I am a weeaboo. No, I'm kidding, I'm not a weeaboo. Damn it! Pyramids. Oh boy. You know what? Who was at the club? Nobody gives a shit. You gotta get to high ground. Wait, I just realized I have more mats. They took the tournament rules out of the game. Sweet. Oh wait, I gain mats as we go. Never mind. Oh boy, it is starting to rise. Oh boy. Oh, okay. That's... Oh god, you take so much damage. Did it stop rising? Oh god. I think it's... I need gliders! Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I need to react. I need to go fast. I need to go... What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, oh no. Oh, no. You can build off the lava. I know. You idiot. Oh my god. This is actually sketchy. It's right below me. This is a lot scarier than I thought it would be, honestly. Oh my god, look! I was just right there! I'm in the center of this fight. Oh my god! Oh my god, the lava! Holy crap! No! Leave me alone! My god! I can guarantee you they're soccer sweaties. Holy crap! Oh my god! Look at this! Oh, people are building sky bases. I gotta go. I gotta go. Holy crap! We gotta go. We gotta go. No, what? Oh my god, man. That's doo-doo. Look at the map. Holy. They have to go. I'm gonna watch these guys here. Look at that map. That is positively bonkers, yeah? I hate how this is only duos. It's fun, but I hate solo duos. I agree. I wish it was in all different. Okay, who keeps going into my streams, disliking them, and leaving them? Every single time with this. It's like someone's trying to freak me out. Because I don't have friends. I don't know. Okay, let's go. Attempt number 2. Well, 3. But like actual attempt. Number 2. Okay. Well, if you don't have a partner, you're pretty much screwed. I mean, if you're doing solo duos, like just regular solo duos, that's a different story. Because it's easier to fend for yourself. But when you're doing solo duos, it becomes a fight of your life. Or like when you're doing solo duos in this game mode, it becomes the fight of your life. It kind of like brings back the sky-based meta. Oh, nice, man. I haven't won anything. Well, probably because I haven't played. I've only played 2 matches. Ideal landing spots. You know what? We'll try Volcano. I want to see how this is gonna go. Yeah, there's 2 other people coming here. Great. Maybe I'll go Tomato Temple, actually. Yeah, nobody lands here anymore, let's be honest. I don't think. Looks up 800 other people just landing here with me. That's my luck. Would have been way cooler. I'm not saying that they should have done this because obviously they can't really, because this stuff takes a really long time to develop. But I was gonna say, what would have been really cool is if they had any tree that hit the lava would be set ablaze, I guess is the word for it. Catch on fire. Slowly burn. Llama, by the way. I didn't see a llama. I'm just blind. Oh, hey! There it is. Hey, what's up? Thank you for that, notice. I don't know if I would have noticed. Knowing my luck. I would have walked in the complete opposite direction of him. Let's get that shield. Oh, look at that. Just our luck. I don't know. Dynamite's really good in this game mode, but I feel like I'm gonna need the long-ranged AR. The longer ranged AR, I should say. I love the tropical biome. You can hear like these birds, and it's just really nice, I guess. Oh, gliders. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Kind of controversial, but I know. Okay, so how do you get these coconuts? Coconuts, bananas, whatever they are. Is it? Okay, I guess they're rare. Look at all this loot you can get. It's absolutely nuts. Keep saying, oh, you kidding? Keep saying nuts lately, and I don't know why. It's like absolutely nuts. Better than saying absolute positively bonkers. But you know, life is life, I guess. You can say what you want to say, be what you want to be, as long as that's not a murderer or mob boss. Look at that love. It's hard to see it. The flintlock pistol would be good. If you're in a rush and you gotta go, that sounds really weird. Then flintlock pistol is for you. My throat's starting to like feel strained from talking so much. Because I've been talking a lot this stream. I feel very talkative this stream. I'm in a good mood. Oh, would you look at that? Is that turtling I see? There's a person in there, I think. Yep. Bruh. Oh god. That's too funny. Look at that. Somehow he managed to defeat. Oh god, oh no! Holy crap! We gotta go, we gotta go! Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, skybase time. If I get knocked down, I swear to God. It's kind of, I'm kind of happy the skybase meta's back. We're just gonna stay like that for a minute. Never mind. Ugh. Am I getting shot at from above? What is above me? Okay. Whoa! Holy crap! I'm scared. I am nervous right now. Okay, we gotta beat the lava up. Should be easy. Are you joking me? This tree just outplayed me. Excuse me? Oh boy! What's this? Ready? Watch this. Ready? Oh, that's. I've heard of like an infinite, not infinite, floating glitch. I can't edit stairs. Oh, oh. God damn it! Whoa! Oh, of course. Oh. Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh my god. Oh my god, no. Get in the tree! Who keeps shooting me down? I swear to God, they're going to hell. We're just gonna turtle. Wait, we can't turtle the lava. Goodbye. Oh, they rifted. I'm trying to see where they're going, but I have to pay attention to this down here. Not much else is covered. Oh boy, they've gone far up. What do we do? I guess we just keep moving at this point. Ah! Oh god! Go back! We just kind of have to turtle, but upwards. This is much scarier than I first anticipated. Where is everybody? Oh, there's people there. No! You saw nothing? Go up higher, I gotta go up higher. The whole map looking like hell, I know. Oh sweet, I can build now however I want because my bottom is, unless actually, I don't know, man. This is risky, but I have to do it. Oh look, there's a building over there. I'm not gonna have enough builds. This is gonna be risky. I'm gonna take a little bit of damage. We have to do this. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You are right above retail. God damn it. Alright, we're safe. I didn't know I needed enough fire in my life. But this is gonna be a very, I wanted to say campy, but I know that's not the word. Safe. Everyone's going. I thought there was somebody breaking in. To rotate, yes. No. Oh my god. I'm gonna watch this till end game, if you guys don't mind. God, the entire map is... Oh wait, there's a little tiny bit of foliage sticking out, I think. Other than that, the entire map is covered. Well, they're almost at max height, I just realized. And when you win the game, all the lava just drains. That'd be cool. Also, if you're new, I never say this, but consider subscribing. You'll enjoy your time here, I think. But yeah, I never usually say this, but consider subscribing. Because look at my sub count, 299, nearly 300. That would mean a whole heck of a lot to me. If you could spare, you know, a subscriber. Kind of want to hit that, milestone, right, by the end of the day. Or 300 on my screen. Let me check. Holy crap, I am! Never mind. You guys don't have to. I'm not gonna scream and freak out, but thank you all, I guess. I don't know. I'll do a better video on it. And maybe some celebratory live streams throughout the weekend, but thank you, I guess. Whoever's watching. Bro, this guy is under pressure. Thank you guys so much for the support. I never imagined, you know, like 300. I mean, I always figured, you know, I get a few, but I mean 300 is quite a lot. And hear people saying like, oh my god, I never imagined I'd have 1 million subscribers or whatever. But like legit, 300 means a lot, honestly. It means a whole lot more than you'd think it means, so yeah. Thanks. I don't know what else to say. Bruh! Heal! Use a cozy campfire, you dingus! He's dead. Ah, he got hit by the lava. I'm close to a milestone too. What is your milestone? But yeah, thanks guys. Oh nice, you're almost at 100. If you want, go subscribe to Galactics, cause like hitting 100 subscribers or 200 or 300 or 400 or 500 feels really freaking good when you hit a milestone like that. And I'm not saying that like the 300th subscriber means more than like the 10th or the 100th. Like I love you all equally, obviously. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say because you were my. I mean, I guess stuff like Mr. Beast is kind of like a lottery saying, my 1 millionth subscriber earns 1 million cookies or whatever, you know? And that's 6 million wasn't enough. And that's fair, right? Like, yeah, woohoo, you get a prize for being the 600th sub. But in reality, wait, this is a Discord. In reality, I really think that like if you were the 10th subscriber or the 1 millionth subscriber, it doesn't really matter, you know? And I'm not saying that Mr. Beast doesn't think that either, because obviously I know he's passionate about what he does and he treats everyone with the same amount of respect. But like in reality, I think this goes for everyone unless you're kind of like not really a good human being. the 27th subscriber is just as important as the 1 millionth, you know? Or PewDiePie's 50th subscriber is just as important as 90 millionth, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're all humans and we're all worth the same, I guess. in reality, we're all worth the same. That's why I said, like, nobody deserves to have their life taken. Because life is, you only have one of those, right? No one deserves to have, like, you know, their life taken. And I'm, like, not really a chill kid. As you can hear, I'm, like, screaming a lot when I play this game. But, like, in reality, plays Mario Kart Crash MP3. But in reality, like, I'm just here trying to help you guys, I guess. And if that, and if my content is making you happy, then I'm gonna continue what I'm doing, even if it's only for like 300 and not like a million. I still, you know, I'm still gonna keep doing it because it makes you guys happy. Same with my animation. I was quite nervous to move away from my gaming and focus more mainly on animation. I'm thinking of focusing my channel more on my animation now, on my animation worlds, which is a series that I've been working on, and I'm quite proud of it. And I can give you, if you're here and you're interested in, you think my series Worlds has some potential, I can give you guys some info on it. Because Worlds, oh jeez, Worlds is something I've been working on for, since like grade 3 at least, you know? And, oh, Owen's typing. Actually, fun fact, the character MLG Joe, hold on, type in chat so I know you're there. How did I find this channel? I've been sub since 160, but damn, that feels so long ago. I know. It's been a while. You probably found it in like your recommended list somewhere. I don't know why I'm going up here. I don't have gliders. Is that a llama? Second llama today. Look at that. It's gotta be a good omen. But, fun fact. MLG, or sorry, you don't know the MLG part. Joseph, the man who got yeeted by a fight. God damn it, I thought that only did like 10 damage. Or not 10, 1 damage. Did they just like up it? MLG Joe, or that's his name, but for now you know him as Joseph. He actually comes from a character that was made by Cloudy, one of our mods. And we made him in like grade 3, and he made him actually. His name is MLG Joe. And and when hold on, I'm getting messages from him now. Okay. And this character was actually made by him, and we called him MLG Joe because he was like this really, really, really cool kid, right? And he was just like, he was just this bald stick man with sunglasses, right? And I was making this series back in the day of like grade 3, grade 4, right? It's called Clark's Book of Awesome. And and I think it was the 4th book. I took MLG Joe and I incorporated him into the series that I had been making. And with that, I kind of took all of his character, like him being like a badass and kind of annoyed and everything. Because you'll notice that later on in the series, Joe is as much of a jerk as his brother Mistral, the dude with the orange hair. And you'll come to notice that. Trust me. Oh, there's a kid there. Okay. Easy enough. Anyway, I'll continue. Worlds, it was, yeah, sorry. I kind of forgot where I left off. It was in the 4th or 5th-ish book where I actually added MLG Joe and another character called Dom. And you'll get to know who Dom is later. Dom is the red-eyed bald kid. And X is the bald kid with like the different colored eyes, and Martin is the bald kid with the purple eyes. And you're gonna understand all of that later because X is actually gonna grow hair, which is gonna be pretty cool. So yeah, X is gonna have hair. He hasn't reached his full potential yet, trust me. And especially with that character backstory, maybe that'll tell you a little more about Ivan and X. Because that sounds very cryptic, but trust me, there is some information there that will prove useful in the future. Trust me on that one. Anyway, so when I added, oh god. So MLJ Joe became a thing, and I finished off the first series of my books. And then I took a break from drawing, and I remember I used to animate my same characters. What? I used to animate these same characters on Flipnote. So I'd like go between animating them and like just drawing them normally. And then I had a sudden boost of inspiration and I made a new story. The same characters, continuation. So this was the 8th book, the 8th installment. Oh god, I have a bit of a way to go. And it was quite interesting because I was experimenting with new ideas, but I didn't really know how to write a story. So there were a lot of plot twists, or not plot twists, sorry, plot holes, which were limited just to me because I never showed these to anyone. And then I made, god. So then I made the 3rd series of books, obviously. And that was called Clark's Book of Awesome Origin, or Origins. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'll go into creative. I'll probably work on my death run. But if you're still here, it's kind of like a talking stream now. Not really a gameplay stream. I didn't know really how to write it, like, so I finished off the 2nd series, and then I immediately, arena? Sorry, what is this? Oh, it's just like competitive, okay. Sorry. I keep going off track. So I finally finished off the 2nd series, and I noticed, well, this was before I noticed. But like, there's so many plot holes in it, and I didn't know how to write a story. So I started writing the origin story, and a lot of it now has been like, not retcon, but like completely pulled out. Because I kind of remade the story. Actually, if you're in my Discord, you can look in the animation progress. I post, or not animation progress, character backstories. There's something I posted there, the Flammarum Tempestus Patienza Glacis, or whatever it's, I don't know how to pronounce it. But that is gonna really show something. Splash and aquatic parkour perk. Okay, we'll do this. I'll do this like quietly. And I started making the 3rd series, obviously. And that didn't go particularly well. The beginning, the first like 3 episodes, because I still didn't know how to write a story. It was only until I got to like the 5th, 6th book when I realized actually how to write the story and what I wanted to do with it. So now, right now, I have the entirety of the series planned. Jeez, what the hell? Sorry, there was like a loud truck going up the road. I'm gonna take this. Sorry, I'm interested in like, is it gonna could give someone epilepsy, man. Look at this. Other way. Okay. I'm sorry. So, it was around then when I was writing the 6th book of the 3rd series that I figured out how to write an actual story. So then I kind of scratched a lot of the ideas in the 1st and 2nd book, and a lot of them in like the 2nd season. The 1st season was good for the most part. The 1st season is staying mainly the same. The 2nd season, I am taking out, frigging around with a bunch of stuff, fixing it all in my brain, because I kind of have the story in my head now. And, sorry, I don't want to talk with massive. So that's what's been going on with Worlds. And now what I'm doing is I'm animating this 4th series where this is the reason why it's called Worlds. There are different worlds. There's a Stickman world and there's a human world. The Stickman world doesn't exist anymore. And you'll see a glimpse of a Stickman in the first prologue, the first prologue. And you'll know what I mean. I can give you some like basics on the characters. Jonathan is like the sweetest dude ever, right? He's around like 16ish, 17ish in the human world. And is like doesn't really want to like kill. So if he's fighting someone, right? And he gets them pinned, or it's like somebody really like even like the the worst possible enemy you could ever possibly fight, he would hesitate to like pull the trigger on it, right? He would really have a hard time saying, alright, I'm gonna kill you now, right? He doesn't want him or them to be devoid of life, because he has like the similar philosophy as I do. Nothing deserves to be taken of its life. Oh god, but that's some stuff about John. Michael is very very like confident but not cocky. He's very strong, not physically but like magic wise. He is extremely strong. Well, he's probably the strongest magic user out there. One of, at least, in history. You should apply for support a creator code, possibly. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm probably not big enough for a support a creator code. So Michael is like I said, brave, confident, not cocky, knows his limits, and is also like he's also like a protective being, you know. But he doesn't he's kind of like Jonathan, except he doesn't. He's kind of like John, but he wouldn't really hesitate that much to put someone like that is hurt them, or like a beast of some sort. He wouldn't hesitate to put them out of their misery, while Jonathan might hesitate depending on what it is. Sorry, I'm a little bit like I don't usually talk about Worlds. This is my Death Run Island. Actually, I'm just gonna like play through this while I talk. Martin is very like shy, but when he actually like talks, obviously, like when he's talking to people and he knows them well, he's really outgoing and funny. And he's really short, and he's around like around like 15, 16. Same age as John. And I should also mention that Michael is around the age of 18, 19. So I should just get that out of the way. Sorry, I keep saying because I'm not sure what was next. I'll give you some info on Dom. Or not Dawn. What? Dom. Dom has a very interesting story to him, which involves hate and the destruction of a city. And it's not the destruction of the two human cities. It's not the destruction of the two human cities that you see. But you'll know what I mean. All will be revealed soon. In the first and second episode, things will be revealed. And don't worry, you are going to love Dom. Dom is is literally the sweetest character. Dom is literally the sweetest person. He's like he wouldn't hesitate like Jonathan would to like pull the trigger on someone who's been absolutely terrible, right? Or like a beast or something that's been like wreaking havoc on everybody's lives. But he has these really cool philosophies, right? That like he will genuinely use them to help people. Like he has that like therapist sort of mind. He's a very, very like smart in knowing people's emotions, I guess. And he can instantly cheer somebody up. Which is really, why is this red? Which is really, really cute in my opinion. I absolutely love Dom. Are all these red because of the floor is lava thing? Maybe. X has a very interesting story, which I can't spoil much of, but it involves his eyes. And Ivan. Which is interesting. And when you think about it, I don't know if you already know this, but Harper and Ivan are... I'll get to Harper later, but Harper and Ivan are Michael's parents. But when Harper refers to Michael's dad, Michael refers to his dad as X. So that'll give you a little bit of insight on what's to come. Aw, damn it. Speaking of Harper, I should go on about her, because not much is known about her. She just, like, sort of shows up. But you're gonna learn more about her, but I might as well just, like, say stuff about her. She is really, really, really... she's really, really nice. And, like, caring. And will help anyone going through a tough time. Especially during loss. Like, she knows what that feeling is firsthand, to know what it is to lose somebody. Because she's had that feeling many times. Twice, that I can think of. And you already know one. It's kind of funny, because you already know one of the people. She lost. Let me just say that, if you haven't put it together already, Ken is Ivan's father, which I'll get to that later, actually, because I'm gonna continue talking about Harper. Harper knows what it is to experience death, right? And, well, not like firsthand, but like experience the death of somebody else, because she's been through it many times, multiple times, right? So if she sees or hears of somebody going through loss, she instantly feels awful, because when she lost her, you know, you already know one of the losses, her mother, because you saw that, and then there's this other person, which you're going to learn about in the new character backstory I'm going to post in a few days-ish. It's not an animation, it's just like a story on my character backstory Discord channel. And it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting because it's gonna give you some insight on Harper's character. It's gonna let you see why is Harper so scared of losing people. Why is she even crying at the end of the prologue when Ivan approaches her and says hi, you know? And those are gonna be questions that are gonna be answered with this new story. But yeah, Harper will like help anyone. I'm gonna go back to the story now of MLG Joe and him being in the old comic books and Cloudy making him. At the exact time that Cloudy made his character MLG Joe, I had made my character, and his name was Bob. And you guys know Bob. He's the dude with he looks very similar to Mistral, except you can tell them apart because Bob has much more spiky hair. Much spikier hair, I guess. And oh my, I'm so mad right now. And he also has like the orange eyes and his hair will turn orange, trust me. But anyway, I had created my character Bob, and I used to make the comics of him called Bob's Addiction to Video Games. So, I believe, okay, I remember it now. It was one day, the little boy was swinging on the swings. Little stick man boy was swinging on the swings, and then he thought it would be a good idea to jump off the swings. So he jumps, and he smacks his head on the ground, and he kind of gets his head buried in the ground. I remember the scene in my comic book, and his head is like burrowed in the ground. So he hits his head, and he gains this weird addiction to these video games. He always wants to play them. So a quote from him, which you're gonna want to remember this because it's a really important quote, and it's gonna come up soon. Well, not soon, but it's going to come up eventually in the story. I'm just a fat nerd who likes to play video games. That sounds funny, but when it's in context, you're gonna understand what I mean. But that's a very important quote from Bob. Ah! I'm so mad. Who else is there to talk about? I guess I could talk about Ken and Scarlet. Ken was fighting Hate, and you're gonna learn more about Hate too, trust me. I'm not gonna talk about him, but you're gonna learn much more about him. Ken was, learning about, or not learning, I don't know why I said learn. Ken and Scarlet are not dating, they aren't a ship, they're just two people, right? But they have very massive significance in this story. Ken, who's the yellow-haired kid, or not really kid, he was enlisted in the Great Battle of Palahama, and eventually I'm going to send out a map. Palahama is kind of like Africa, I guess you could say. It's like it kind of has like African culture, if you know what I'm saying. It has like that, I don't know, it's the best parallel I could think of, you know? Whereas Marantis is where this whole thing takes place. It's kind of a mix between Canada and America. But, okay, I'm sorry, I digress. They were enlisted to fight in the Great Battle of Palahama, or as it goes down in the books, in history books. And, oh my god, I hate my life. And Hate, basically, they really underestimated the power of Hate, and he killed them. Oh my god. They really underestimated the power of Hate, and he killed pretty much, like, the I don't know, 500-ish soldiers that went in there, and ended, and tried to end his miserable life, Hate's miserable life. And again, you're gonna learn more about this in the future. Trust me. But, anyway, Oh, I'm so bad at this. Kate, or sorry, Ken and Scarlet. And I'll explain now why Ken and Scarlet have so much significance in this story. Ken, as you probably figured out by now, is Ivan and Kobe's father. So Michael's grandfather. And you'll see what I mean by is that's when you'll see it's very symbolic of that when Aunt Alice, that's her name, Aunt Alice. If you aren't in the Discord, you should join. You'll know her name as Aunt Alice. And Aunt Alice sees this like condolences letter, right? So like, we are sorry to inform you, but you know that's how they used to like do it back in the days. You get a letter saying like, we're sorry to inform you, but your husband has passed away in a battle, you know. Like your brother, someone has passed away in battle, you know, family member, right? So she sees this, and Aunt Alice, I'll remind you, is crazy, right? She's mentally unstable in ways, but like you can't really see that by looking at her. And even when like Ken was even married to her, and it's hard to see that side of her. She has like these very, very slight like anger management. Like very, very slight anger management issues. But problem is with her is like if something happens, like something bad, it's like something snaps in her head, like the twig snaps, everything comes falling down, and she goes absolutely nuts. So it was at this moment where she went crazy, and then that's why you hear like that's why Ivan like looks up in like sheer terror because this lady's coming after her, and that's also what the speed paint's about. Ivan getting hurt, obviously, and it's I don't know how to put it. I'm sorry, I keep losing my words, and so Ivan runs away, and there's a lot of things that happen within that time span of 10 years, which you're gonna learn more about. And then he meets Harper, and then they both realize that they're both going through loss together. They click, and then lots of stuff happens in between there. They get married, have Michael, and then, you know, boom. This also ties in with Ivan disappeared under mysterious circumstances. And all that was left was Kobe. And I'm assuming you already saw this in the character backstories in my Discord server. And at this point, Aunt Alice couldn't go back to the point where like she was actually stable and she wasn't gonna hit her kids. So it was that one day where it was just Cody was taking too long to bring over a table, and she got very angered. And she did not like that it was taking very long she didn't like that it was taking that long for Kobe to take this table. So she got very annoyed and hit him a lot. And Delilah saw that. I'm trying to think, are there any other characters I can give you information about? I could talk about Mistral and Tanner and Ace. Flynn is off the table. But I'll explain Finn later. Or Flynn, sorry. I don't know my dad's wrong. There it is. Mistral is kind of like he's a jerk. As you can see in my animation progress where he's like, that way, idiot, you know. He's really a jerk. He also has like anger management, but a much heavier version, I guess, than Aunt Alice ever did until, like, obviously her husband died. Excuse me. But as you can already tell, anger management, or as you may be able to tell, anger management runs in that family, right? And it's kind of interesting because you're gonna learn more about Joe kind of being a little bit of a jerk too, and that's very interesting. Mistral is like pretty much the head of all the biological experiments and like you know, like science, I guess. He's the lead of that in his like in the family's work. Because as I mentioned in the animation backstories server, the family is extremely rich. Jeez. So that also makes Mistral not only a jerk, but a spoiled brat, which is unfortunate for Joe and basically everybody else in the company. And it's kind of he's very reminiscent of Rave Rutro from Glitchtail, because I designed him after Rave when I didn't know how to make a character design after Rave Rutro from Glitchtail. And I kind of I'm gonna like figure around with his design, try and change his hairstyle a little bit more, and like try and change something on him so he doesn't resemble Rave Rutro, you know. But there's a difference between like Rave Rutro and Mistral, because when I designed them, I didn't really know how to make the story, obviously, and I kind of like frigged around with both, you know. I was like saying, hey, I'm gonna make like a carbon. I didn't actually say that, but like kind of made a carbon copy of Rave Rutro. But he's different now. Rave Rutro is nice in Glitchtail. He is a decent human being. I mean, he can be jerkish at times, obviously, but like he's a decent human being. Whereas Mistral is like just a constant jerk. He will not hesitate to like constantly throw low blows in your face, you know? That's what she said. But yeah, Mistral has like these severe anger management issues. And then there's Tanner, and I'll talk about Tanner a little bit. Tanner, he's a bean. he's very chill. Like he's 15, nearly 16. He's like really far into like puberty, so he knows his stuff, right? He knows like he's very like, unlike me. I'm nearly 16 and like listen to my voice, but like his voice is like he's very masculine and he's only 15. But at the same time, he's a bean, right? Like he's really cute. He still has that kind of like baby face, or like cute face. But everything else about him, I'm not getting into that. Everything else about him is like more like, you know, he's more grown up. He's more like has more of a grown up mental state as well. But like the only thing that doesn't look really masculine about him is his face. Because he's cute. He's like, oh my god, he's very wholesome. I'll say that. And you're gonna discover that when, in one of the later episodes, he tries to make a compliment to Joe, and Joe just like shuts him down. Not like that though, they're brothers. I mean like, if he gets pissed at him, like, go away, man. Oh, come on. I'm sorry. So Tanner is very, like, Tanner is smart, but, like, he's more interested in, like, doing quote-unquote, like, cool stuff. Like, not, like, smoking cigarettes. He knows better. But, like, I don't know. Like, he's into, like, that sort of, like, dirt bike, motorcycle stuff, right? Cars. But all in all, he's still, like, a chill guy. I really loves his brother, Flynn, right? So, Flynn I'm not going to get into, because that's a story for another day. But I will talk about Ace. Ace is a little boy, very eccentric and very, very, very interested. He's a very curious boy. That's his trait. Not like actual like trait. Because the only thing that I kind of ripped from something, not including, but like the only thing I actually ripped, I guess, well, quote unquote ripped, is Undertale's the only thing I kind of ripped was Undertale's magic system. But even that I kind of like frigged around with and kind of like made it my own, I guess you could say. But like, it's not my own, obviously. I mean, I got the idea from Toby Fox, but a lot of it I kind of like based it off of the magic system. There's the 7 traits: determination, bravery, stuff like that. As you may have been able to already tell from like my Delilah story, like bravery. But like, I'm going into more biological, and like, as you can see, they all wield weapons of different magic. But like, even the biological part of it, like during puberty, magic goes crazy, you know? Just like your hormones, magic just goes absolutely nuts. For example, if you're like I said, if you're a bravery person, right? And you're in the middle of puberty, your hormones are going nuts. That makes you extremely brave. Because it amplifies your magic by a ton. If you have patience, then it's likely you're going to be very, very, very patient with your enemies or with your debates. So like, you're not gonna freak out. Like, you're not gonna be like me if I die in Fortnite, you know? You're not gonna like scream. You're gonna be like, oops. You're kind of unfazed by a lot of things. God, I don't know how I didn't. Oh, never mind. You're kind of unfazed by a lot of things, but that's besides the point. Sorry, I was talking about Ace. He's a very curious little boy, which really, really enjoys learning about Mistral's. He really enjoys learning about Mistral and Joe's different experiments. And he's always going on about, hey, can I see this? Can I see that? Can I try this? Blah, blah, blah. So he kind of, like, he's really annoying, you know? But he has the perseverance trait. So he's constantly asking, like, he's going to persevere until he gets that chance. I mean, he has a limit, obviously, but, like, he's gonna, like, pry more at it than others normally would. So he's always going on about, hey, can I see this? Can I see that? Blah, 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 blah. You know, like, expected for a perseverance child. And it really annoys the crap out of Mistral and Joe. And I'm gonna make, oh my god, I can't get past this level. I'm gonna make another character backstory animation after this, or after I make the first episode. It's actually gonna be of Joe and Ace. And Ace is always happy. Like, he's not one to be sad. He's very innocent and doesn't notice the evils of the world. Like, we were learning about in English class these two different poems, which are kind of like polar opposites, or like continuations of one another. There's one of them called The Lamb, where it was like a little child, and it was talking about the lamb and how cute it is, and God bless thee, right? And like, this lamb is adorable. Oh my god, I want it as a pet, you know? Blah, blah. I want it. I love it. It's like little lamb who made thee Dawson, who made thee, gave thee fid. I don't know what it is. And then, but there's like a follow-up poem to that, and it's called Tiger, or something. And it's a much darker poem of Little Lamb. What? It's a much darker poem of Little Lamb. And it's like tiger, tiger, burning bright. Or whatever. It's like very, very dark. And then there's one sentence in there where it's like, did he who made the lamb make thee? Right? So he's kind of like questioning the great provider. That's what I like to say when like I'm talking to a group of people. I don't want to say like God or Buddha or whatever because I know everyone believes in different stuff. So like the great provider, as Salad Fingers puts it. They're kind of questioning, why would you make a lamb but then make this? That's kind of like Ace. Ace is kind of on that Little Lamb spot, but he just doesn't care about learning about that that tiger side of things, right? He's trying to go for that little lamb, and he will not stop going for that little lamb. And it's really cute. It's really cute because I don't know. It's just I love him. Okay, he's a bean. I love him so much. But honestly, I think it's getting a bit late, and I have school tomorrow, so I should go. I really hope you enjoyed this stream, or like enjoyed at least the info on who these characters are and what their deal is, right? Since it's kind of weird jumping into an episode without any stories, right? Without any context. So there's some context for you, and I'll be giving more context throughout the animation, right? So yeah, thank you guys for watching, I guess, you know. Thank you all so much for 300 subs. That's all I can say. Kind of like losing my voice now because I've been talking so much. And this is UltraViolet out. If I can stop the broadcast. There we go. See ya. See ya, boys. Thank you for tuning in.